God take it long, gotta get it by myself. Grab the face up out the box and the 40 off the shelf. If you look up in his eyes, you gon' see the cry for help. He throw the hoodie on, cause his patience bout to melt. He ain't have too many options, this the hand that he was dealt. Chasing roaches out the kitchen, catching rats beneath the shelf. Hearing gunshots and I'm wishing it was me. Fuck, I'm mentally exhausted and my body getting weak. They don't care to see you hurt, they won't meet you in the streets. They won't listen to your heart, give a fuck about a beat.
I might smoke when I'm broke, so sit back and take a toke. Being broke is no joke, I'm trying to get up out this funk. Pray to God for a blessing, my pockets is stressing.
You ain't get no cash, so nigga, how you gon' get bread with me? Always in the passenger seat like I'm gon' share the key. Always asking for a feature like I'm gon' share the beat. I'm the best, so all y'all niggas better get prepared for me. We blicky down and we dripped up. TYG be the slogan, better keep your bitch tucked. All my niggas, we ruthless, we taking no cuts. If a nigga to me, then that thing gon' bust. Yeah, nigga, pick your poison. We be the niggas I be avoiding. Murder a couple nigga, I'm destroying them. Only focus on music, I put my joy in this.
That's how you know when the motherfucker ain't shit. She trying to convince herself that I am shit, motherfucker. I am. When they say your booty call with a nigga, I am somebody.
I am some motherfucking body, okay?
I am shit. You stupid. So let me ask you this: Who fault is it if so boom, let's say a female and a guy is dealing with each other, right? And she start doing stuff for the nigga, but he has no intentions on being with her. He told her and everything, but she continued to buy him gifts. She continued to buy him shit and all of that.
She tricking.
So it's her fault. It's not his fault.
Off top, it's her fault because she's the one. If he has let you know, oh, I don't want nothing serious. I just want to get some pussy. That's it. And you decide, well, I want to go buy this nigga shit. That is definitely her fault. Now, if he don't say nothing, that's a different story.
Like if he don't tell her we just friends.
Yes, if he is leading her on, because nowadays niggas will take you out on dates, want to talk to you all day. They just want to do all kind of relationship things.
And don't want to.
But then once you come up with some, oh, I thought we was this and that. Oh, we ain't together. Well, why the fuck you doing all this relationship shit with me? What? You want me to do all this shit for you, but you talking about we ain't... This nigga asked me to get him a case for his laptop for school. What? And a calendar to go with it. You not my nigga. Why would I be doing any of this? Last time I checked, we ain't together. We are dating. That's it. And I think that's where people mess up at. Is the dating.
Right.
But people feel like when you say you're dating, they take it as in you are fucking with multiple people. And that's not the case. If I'm dating, I'm getting to know multiple people. That does not mean that I am fucking multiple people.
So is that a problem if you're dating and you're fucking multiple people?
I think
if
so.
they having sex,
yeah, I feel like you can't be fucking on multiple people because that one you could be going out with Jane on Monday and Tiffany Wednesday and Friday and seeing somebody else on the weekend. You can't be fucking on.
And that's what I was gonna say. Unless y'all having sex, I feel like then that's when it's like, okay, you can't have sex with nobody else. But
this is true. But if you decide to, don't go double dipping in the same week. I mean, at least give the dick a break, get a coochie a break. Don't go over there with Ashley on Monday and go see Tiffany Wednesday. No, don't do that. But what?
I don't know.
See,
man.
and the thing is, I know niggas that do that.
Huh? So you build up feelings. Like, all right, I get what you're saying. Like, don't talk to everybody, but how do you not expect somebody to catch feelings for you if he can't go out and venture out and talk to other people?
Well, when you're dating, you can go out and talk to whoever.
But what's the point of the dating, though? Yeah. Are we working to get towards a relationship, or are we just dating?
That's why we're dating,
right? To get to the. But that's what I'm saying. So when you say, when you dating somebody, how can you not catch feelings? That's if we're dating, we're working towards a relationship.
We're working towards So you want to say there's the dating / talking phase, the getting to know phase, the official phase, the we're together phase. Everybody gets it mixed up because if we're dating, Some people take dating as in I'm dating this person, that person, that person. I'm going out on dates with multiple people. Mm-hmm. Some people take dating as in I'm dating this one individual. We are getting to know each other. We are pursuing a relationship possibly. So you got to just know the kind of person you're dealing with and how they take dating. Because you can just be like, okay, well, we're dating. You can tell them, oh yeah, we're dating. Yeah, we're dating.
Oh, yeah, it's right there in the wall.
But then, even though you're saying we're dating, they may be dating somebody else too.
Right.
So if you don't clarify it, then
I feel like it's the communication.
In the straw.
Huh?
In the straw.
In that last drawer down there. So you're right there to the right with the spoons and shit.
It's definitely the communication.
I was about to say, yeah, I think it's the communication between the two because, like you said the first time, if we are talking and you messing around with other people, I think I'm gonna want you to tell me that. That's not something.
Hell yeah. If we are dating, as in we are pursuing a relationship, and you decide, well, hey, I want to go fuck on Rachel over there. I don't know why I brought said the name Rachel. But if you decide that you want to go fuck with Rachel, let me know. Right. And then it makes it even worse if you are fucking around and you ain't using no protection and you decide to go fuck with somebody else. Right. Like now you're putting my health at risk. And then if something, I gotta kick your ass.
Put it in the drawer. I gotta kick your ass. Just put it in the drawer.
Things just boil down to communication at the end of the day. Communicate.
So do you feel like the internet set the bar too high for me?
Not really.
The internet?
Why is that? The internet?
No, other dumbass bitches fucking with weak ass niggas set the bar too high.
He's so mad.
Hell yeah. Because the bitch will walk up to you and expect you to do everything.
But that's why. That's why
I don't think the internet has, because
I do.
It just depends on what kind of, because you're a guy. So you may feel that way. I don't think it has, because some of the shit I see, I'm not one of the females that be like, okay, well, if you talking to me, I need you to pay my bills. That's not me. I'm sorry. No. I don't.
Fuck, I'm gonna talk to you for
no. Because really females out here, like, if you ain't putting no money in my pocket, I don't want to fuck with you. I'm not like that, because I don't want you for your bread. Because, you could be dealing with somebody, he don't have no bread, and 3 years later, he could be a millionaire. You never know. So. And that's what I was having the conversation the other day on live, and we was pretty much saying that same thing. Like, I feel like the internet, when it comes to the internet, like all of the shit that we see, all of the fake shit and all of the fake chains and all of the big cars and EDD money and all of that, like females feel like, like you said earlier, if not saying you, but a lot of females feel like if you ain't paying my bills, if you ain't coming in stomping, hit the dough. Some females are really like that. But it kills me that some females are like that ain't got shit.
Ain't got shit. Ain't got shit.
The thing that kills me, even though I'm a female, is just like, you can't, I feel like as a female, you can't expect a guy to come to the table with 5 things and you only got 1.
Right.
How is that? To me, that don't make sense. You can't expect him to have his whole life situated and you ain't even started. Mm-hmm. That's not even fair.
And we was having that conversation too, because they felt like if you 30, you need to have your life together. But I'm not gonna lie. I was telling them, I'm like, you don't know, because people mature differently. It's no age limit to when you mature. I just at 25 told myself, okay, I'm gonna sit down, take these next 2 years to actually work on myself mentally and get better. I don't want to be who I used to be, so I'm gonna take these next 2 years. And that took me 25, 26 years. And that's because I had to really, get this shit on my own, understand this on my own. People ask me, I don't think I know everything, but I know a lot about life. I know a lot about life. And people ask me, how? And that's because I've been through so much shit. Like, yes. I've been through so much, and that plays a big part, by myself. And it plays a big part.
And age don't bring maturity, because I know niggas out here that's 35 that act like they 18. So,
still out here with all these, you feel me, going from house to house, from fucking bitches, from fucking all these.
And so age does not bring maturity. It really just depends on the kind of person that you're dealing with at the end of the day, honestly. Because there's some people out here that may be like 23 and mature as fuck. Like, I meet older women, and they be like, you're so mature for your age. I'm like, well, yeah, that's just how I am, You know what?
I mean, it's stupid.
It really just depends on who you deal with nowadays, though, because age does not bring maturity at all. No.
So how long will you build the person up? Like, because like you said though, age don't come with maturity, but you do got people that's out here that, you feel me, with no guidance, but is willing to learn.
I feel like we all have to have some type of standards. I personally don't want a childish ass nigga. I don't want a nigga, period. I want a man.
Ooh,
and those are two different lanes in my personal opinion. A nigga and a man are two different things. So a nigga man, a nigga man could be a man, but he know how to act like a nigga at the right time, possibly. But
a nigga man,
I never heard that
before. Just throwing shit out there. A nigga man, you got you a nigga man.
I mean, I don't.
That nigga stupid. Did a commercial for a nigga and all that, and I'm not gonna delete that, my nigga.
I honestly don't mind like supporting a guy at all. It's like, to me, you just gotta have some type of ambition and drive.
Right.
Like, if you're just the type of guy that's just going with the flow, I'm not interested. I'm not. And like, somebody told me, would you date somebody if they didn't have a car? Honestly, as long as you are working to get there, I wouldn't mind. I mean, as long as your goal is to get there, you know how to get in a Lyft and an Uber. That's fine. We all have standards, but at the end of the day, what if everything is great about this guy besides the fact he doesn't have a means of transportation?
Right.
What if everything is on point, but you don't want to talk to him just because he don't have a means of transportation? To me, that don't make sense, because you can work and get that means of transportation.
So, the bird scooter. Hey, I done seen niggas doing that though. Suitcase and sweatsuits on the bird scooter.
No. If I ever see my nigga riding down the street on a scooter, get the fuck off that scooter.
Get your stupid ass in the car.
Get your ass in the car, or get your ass in the fucking Lyft, because that's out. No.
All right, so can I borrow $5 for the Lyft today? Look. All I got is enough for the bird scooter. Can I get on the right? On the real?
No.
Why not?
No. Why don't you have your own funds to get a Lyft?
Because let me tell you why. Because rent is $16. No, let me tell you why. Rent is $16.55. You feel me?
Rent is $2,400 over here.
Oh, shit. How long have you been working for the money? She been there since I was like 12. She been working there since I was like 12.
I'm like, what? No. A nigga gotta have some kind of money. Okay,
so let me ask you this: What if he has dreams but nowhere to start? Like, he's starting from the ground up.
You see his
ambition. Okay, well, you see
his ambition.
You got my text the other day, right?
Yeah.
That's me. So,
okay.
You know,
I see what you.
It's like, if we both have dreams that we're trying to accomplish, then we got to support each other. Mm-hmm. You know, if you're not sure where to start off, I'm supposed to be here to help you figure that out. Right. Not just say, well, fuck that. I mean, you figure it out on your own.
You on your own.
No, because then I want you to help me and support me in my dream as well. So as long as you have some type of goals that you are trying to...
He's stupid. Or the little fiddle. The little fiddle. He's stupid. The little clarinet. That nigga Richard
said, that's how it's supposed to be. Ain't it supposed to be though?
It was so heartwarming.
I hate this.
I'm like that. I'm like that. I really am a sweetheart. But...
Right. So let me ask you this: Is that something you had to learn, or is that something that was just picked up on the line?
No, that's just how I am.
Right.
Honestly, because it's just, I wouldn't want nobody to do that shit to me. Right. I mean, if you know that I'm trying to, like, for instance, start my own business, and you know that you could possibly give me some sense of direction, I wouldn't want you to just be like, oh, fuck it, you figure it out on your own. Right. No. And then men don't always have it together. Some men really legit need some type of guidance. Like,
some type of help. Nah,
like they really, I just feel like men need women in their life to keep them structured, and some men need women to keep them focused. Because we as women, we plan ahead, as in men plan for the moments.
Most definitely. I agree, fool.
I mean, you just gotta be.
That's kind of like.
Oh, wait.
It's
Go
true.
ahead.
A little bit.
Go ahead. Talk to us.
Please let us
You
know.
want to bring up a chair? Look,
Do
you want to bring up
do
a
you
chair,
want to
nigga?
bring up a motherfucking beanbag?
Yeah, look.
Pull up a motherfucking beanbag.
Remember how you said you need a man, right?
Yes.
A man that's on his job, not a nigga.
Yes.
He don't need a woman to do all that. That's what's gonna attract you to him because he's so self-sufficient and independent, my nigga.
But you gotta, well, go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
I mean, you can be self-sufficient and independent, but most of the time, most men do plan for the moment, depending on what's going on.
That's how we are. But peep this
That's
though,
how
fool.
they are, though.
No, peep this though, fool. Let me peep this. Let me peep you this.
Peep
though.
it.
Because growing up, fool, that it comes with how we are raised and all of that. Your pops and all that. Well, I don't know how your situation is. Mine was. Yeah, no, mine was too. I had to, but
He is.
but
Don't play no games.
Come man, you build a house, you get mad if you build it.
He play no
you
games.
building it.
He play no games.
I
Okay.
don't know how to build shit though.
Damn, that nigga stupid.
But I'm saying, like, what maturity with a man, right? If you say the word man, not a nigga, 9 times out of 10, 8 out of 10, bro, all this shit is together, bro.
But he had to learn that though, fool. You gotta because
He
you
didn't
gotta
learn it
think.
on his own.
Like she said, we were taught growing up. We were taught growing up that you have to worry about eating for tomorrow. That's why people sell dope. That's why niggas sell drugs. That's why niggas sell because they want to eat for tomorrow. Yes, a bigger picture, but they need to eat tomorrow. That's why you hear all these rappers saying, "I had to go out and I had to make this happen."
How many of your friends
But we don't know that though, fool.
How many of your friends that you know that are guys have life insurance?
Who?
That's out here in the street on a regular basis. Out here getting money. They may have stacks of money in their pocket right now, sitting on the dresser right now with the Glock right there. All that.
With the Glock
But
right
do
there.
they got some damn life insurance?
insurance.
Do they got a female in their ear letting them know, well, you need to get some life insurance, you out here in these streets, you know? You got to plan for after the fact, not just for now. Because what about if something happened to you tomorrow when you go out the door?
Yeah.
And you got kids on top of that.
So personally, I don't know if it's bitching in here like that. I'm not fucking this bitch, he fucking this bitch.
Oh my God.
Now, if I was fucking this bitch, I know she
Yeah.
fucking
Now, do you got a bitch like that? Has a bitch let you know? Do you got life insurance?
I don't know.
You need to get life insurance.
I do. That's totally different, but I mean, you right. I ain't gonna argue. Y'all, you right, Kev.
Thank you.
But
Just 'cause I'm got life insurance don't mean I'm a bum ass nigga.
I didn't say that.
no, but what I'm trying to, I got my priorities. Hey, and that's good. But that's what I'm saying though. A lot of niggas, you don't just know that. That's something that you have to be either around growing up or something that's
You have to be
taught.
taught that.
You feel me? Somebody has to show you the
Definitely.
ropes. Not just, and this is what I was telling my homegirl earlier. You can't just tell me. You can't just tell a person. You got to show a person. You feel me? Because just telling me is you just telling me your credit is important. But if I show you why, you know, she was trying to get a loan from Speedy Cash and couldn't get that. But I told her last year, you need to fix your credit. Her credit stopped her from getting the loan. And I was like, if you would have listened to me back then, you wouldn't be in this situation. But it was my fault for not showing you too.
Definitely.
Sometimes you got to grab their hand and be like, come on.
Action goes a long way.
I used to take my bitches, bro, on legs, bro. Like, you gonna learn today, cuz.
You know what? You're a bad influence.
I'm not because.
Hey, man, I'm not going to put that commercial, nigga, in the shit because, yeah, nigga, they going to look at, cops going to rewind this shit and be like, who said that?
I was about to open up to y'all just now.
Don't forget he's recording.
Wait, yeah, man. It's on. Oh, it's on, G.
Long story short, I feel good about Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That's like,
It is.
Hey, I ain't gonna delete that part, but I'm gonna delete who you are now. We ain't gonna blur the face out.
put the captions out.
That's all.
I'm gonna blur the face out. Yeah.
This nigga needs
Nah,
to pull
but
up a
that's-
big bag.
No, because I'm scared. He's getting loose with his words. He's gonna tell on himself. We don't need that right now. We gonna let him talk.
don't.
Y'all know, hey, this is the homie. You feel me? If he say the word or two,
Y'all, some
green,
of y'all already know who it is by the
Right,
voice, okay?
That's funny. I hate this nigga.
I have a question though.
Okay, go ahead.
Would you? Because I don't really see it a lot. Would you like how females, support a guy from ground up? Would you do that for a female? Would you be there from beginning when she's has literally nothing?
You know what? To be
and she's
honest
trying to start
with you,
her own business.
I feel like a man do it before a female would do it.
Really? You really think so?
I really.
What?
Because
What?
I'm gonna tell you this: a man will get 20, 30, 40 bands to take care of his family. A female gonna get that and start acting different, start moving. She starts feeling herself, and this is why I was having a conversation about independent women. I think it was earlier today, and hey, kudos to y'all, congratulations to y'all, but that don't mean go around and flaunt your shit in front of a man, in front of a nigga. And what I mean by flaunt your shit is don't poke your chest out. Don't feel like you above a nigga. Don't feel like you humble yourself. Because a lot of females will get that type of money, bro, and forget where they came from. I done seen it happen time and time again. Now, when you starting with a nigga and you on the same level and you growing and you get tired of trying to pull a nigga and trying to help a nigga grow,
like
then
the
I
movie
get that.
Acrimony.
I ain't seen that movie.
Oh shit!
I think you asked me that I think you asked me that
I
a
probably
couple
did.
weeks ago.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with you on that though.
No,
I'm gonna have to disagree.
And I get why.
Well, some niggas will be like, "Oh, this bitch ain't got shit. I'm good. No, thank you. Oh, this bitch ain't trying to do nothing. No."
That depends on if she ugly or not. You can't fuck with ugly.
I hate this nigga.
Oh gosh.
Or
you even entertaining that conversation. Now she pretty and broke. Good sky's the limit because you know if she study a little bit, good looks and a little bit of education, cause we gonna get a little.
And then the teacher gonna flirt with her. You easy ride to college.
Oh my goodness.
Easy ride.
You can't fuck with an ugly bro, bitch. You stupid. Why are you even doing that?
I hate this nigga. No, nigga. There's somebody out there for everybody.
If you fucking with
That's a fact.
Right now.
It is. If you fucking with a broke ugly person, then you really doing bad in life. Because,
I hate this.
why are you even going that route? Why are you thinking that is a decision?
She might be cute to him too.
I know everybody has
He
their type.
said, nah. Nah, I don't think that's the
Everybody has their type, you know?
That nigga said ugly as
So are you trying to say that what if this female has all her shit together, but she ugly as she's
But that's why he
But
said
see, it's a
ugly
difference
broke
between a
chick.
broke ugly bitch
Yeah,
and a pretty.
he said
I mean, a
broke
broke
Pretty,
bitch.
yeah.
Like if she on her game and she ugly, cause I'm fucking raw. Like
He said I'm gonna impregnate her.
Hey, to be honest, they gonna give it up faster than a pretty female. They gonna help you before a pretty female will.
You think an ugly female will help you before
Before
a pretty?
yes.
Why is that?
An ugly
because
female
pretty
because
bitches got niggas. Ugly bitches don't.
I had no comeback for that. I had no comeback for that at all.
You ugly, you ain't got nobody.
Oh
You
God!
an ugly bitch in Arizona with a 2-story house. That bitch ain't got not a nigga.
Whoa!
Not a nigga.
that bitch ain't got not a nigga.
You know what? I
Oh,
can't
that
do
nigga stupid as hell, bro. It's
It's
the woozy.
It's the woozy that's in
It's
there.
the woozy, man. Hey, tap in and get that shit, man. That shit is fire and it's gonna do the job, buddy. Buddy.
It's the woozy. It's the woozy that I am woozy. Oh shit!
Yes.
Oh my
Y'all
goodness!
stupid as hell,
Oh,
man. I'm not gonna play
We always
with
have
y'all.
good conversation.
Nah, hey, what? I swear.
All
This
the
shit
time.
fire. But
We were supposed
Yeah.
to be talking about something. You had to text me.
nah, yeah. Nah, I got you. I was
forgot
paying
though,
attention to the
honestly.
time. Nah, I didn't see. Nah. So pretty much what I
What you
did
planned to
wanna
talk
touch
about
on-
was
I mean, it's never really planned. It always.
it's always good when conversation can just flow for
You feel me?
sure.
I love them type of, you know.
And this nigga on the sideline over here.
Throwing his 2 cents, trying to incriminate us.
chilling, my nigga.
Trying to incriminate us. God damn it. I know.
It's the fucking woozy.
Well, so I wanted to know. So okay. So how long have you been working in the hospital setting?
About 5 years.
Damn, really? I thought you was there since I was like 12. No, I'm
You
just
know
playing.
what?
All right, I'm gonna get off that.
Yeah, it's been about 5 years now.
That's
I
what's
went
up.
from Harbor City to Hollywood. That's where I am now.
Hollywood? So you gotta drive to.
Yes.
Sheesh. What time you gotta be to work? If you don't mind. Okay, yeah, we gotta talk about that.
Let me
Niggas
just
go,
say
yeah,
my
no,
work
no, no.
hours is bullshit.
We ain't go. Damn, I'm trying to incriminate niggas too. My bad, man.
Can't give out that location. I'm sorry.
Well, you take the wire off.
I mean, I won't be there long, so
Right.
I'm working swing shift, and it's real bullshit.
Oh, wait, yeah. No, I'm already knowing.
That 3 to midnight ain't no motherfucking joke. All of my people that work 3 to midnight, we all hate it. If you like it, something wrong with you.
I hate overnight. That shit's stupid. But so, what I wanted to ask you was, how was you was working during the quarantine?
Actually, yes, I was working when COVID first started.
So, what was the emotions going through your head? Like, what was going through your head at that time?
Honestly, it was just like, what the fuck is happening? Because the hospital was just everywhere because nobody knew what the fuck to do. Like, we're told to gown up this way, and then we're told to do it some other type of way.
Right.
It was just, everything was just everywhere. So I was really like, what the fuck was happening? But I've never been paranoid. I've never been like that. I've never been scared. I've never been none of that because I know at the end of the day, God got me in my family, period. So I've never been like that at all. I mean, like, I always prayed before I stepped into work. And the stuff I wear to work, I don't take home. I change my shoes. When I'm getting out of my car, like, I keep my shoes in my trunk. So, I don't, anything I'm coming home in, I haven't worn
You
at
just
work.
don't, right?
Yeah, so I've never been the type that was paranoid or anything like that. I was always the type that's just like, let's figure this shit the fuck out so it just don't spread. And
Right.
that's it. Because
Let's make this
when
shit work.
it first started, I did see nurses and doctors, gowned up, gloves on, go into one patient room, come out of that patient room, go into another patient room. I'm like, wait, that's not how that's supposed to happen. But they use hand sanitizer on their gloves. And I'm just like, I literally seen it with my own two eyes. I won't never forget that day. But I seen a doctor go in one patient's room, come out, hand sanitizer. He didn't change nothing, mind you. Didn't change nothing. And then went right next door to the other patient room. And I was just like, mind you, he's in an area that is COVID, but we are still waiting to see if some of these people officially have COVID.
Have it.
So
what if they don't have it and
it's
you just
spreading.
walked in there?
But they feel like, well, since I hand sanitize, I'm good. But it's like, no, because you have on all of this, the hairnet, the gown, the boots, the booties. You got the whole shebang on, and you just left from this other room that is COVID positive. And now you're going over here. I honestly feel like going into the hospital is where they spread it the most. I work at a hospital, and I feel like that.
Right.
I mean, because nurses and doctors are always in a rush. They're in a rush. We want to get these people in, get these people out. And then some of the nurses and doctors there are paranoid as fuck of COVID.
When my dad was in the hospital, the nurse told him, he got to clean himself. When my dad had COVID, he couldn't breathe. He could barely move and all that shit. And then the nurse told him he got to clean himself.
What?
So my dad had to, My dad had
Where
to
was
clean
he at?
himself. He was at Harvard.
Harvard City?
Harvard.
What? Kaiser
Yep.
Harvard City?
On Jesus.
I mean, honestly, I believe you because even though I work for them, I can honestly say their service it can be terrible.
Yeah, that
Sad
shit
to
is
say.
crazy. And so, how did you keep yourself mentally, together during this time?
Only thing I can do is pray. That was
Pray.
it. Because I didn't want to become one of my coworkers that paranoid. Like, people, once COVID happened, people literally stopped coming to work.
Right.
They took off. Some people, you would see some coworkers crying in the hallway, like, I don't want to go into a COVID room. Like, I didn't want to become that person.
Right.
Like,
So,
at all.
So what advice would y'all give like people that's on the street that I seen one post and it was a great post. It was just like, you know, all of the nurses that work at hospitals or whatever the case is, what do y'all suggest us do like with the mask and, you know, with the hand sanitizer? Like, is all of that really necessary?
I am not anti-mask at all. Mm-hmm. But when it's 80 degrees outside,
motherfucker gotta come off. It's hot in there.
You gotta breathe, bro. You gotta breathe. I can honestly say when they dropped the mask mandate for like going in the stores and stuff, I was one of the people that didn't have a mask on. And it wasn't all the time. It was just like sometime if I'm in a rush, I need to go. Mm-hmm. But I would say if you in a big crowd, wear your mask. Right. Always hand sanitize. I keep hand sanitizer on me 24/7. And wipe stuff down. Wipe your phone down. Right. You know, don't go in stores and wear gloves. Because people swear up and down, you know, if I wear gloves, I'm protected. Right. But that's really not the case because those gloves that you're getting out the car with, you're going to go push the basket with. You're going to go grab the stuff off the shelf. You're going to go grab the meat out the meat department. Then you're going to go dig in your bag and grab your phone and send a text or whatever. And then you're going to put your phone back in your purse. So them same germs is from the basket and from the food and stuff like that. And all the other stuff that you touch is now on your cell phone. Mm. And then you're going to go to the register and swipe your card or put in your PIN number. Go push the button to get the belt to roll down and get your food and put it in bags. So you're really just spreading more germs. Right. And then you're going to go all the way to your car and load up your car with them same gloves on. I see this shit happen all the fucking time. Don't wear gloves. It's easier and it's safer to hand sanitize. And clean your phone off.
I seen, I think it was probably 9 months after COVID was in. I seen the dude, nigga gloves was ripped and he still was walking through
people kill me.
Walking through the store with some motherfuckers all like, hey G, it's time to throw them away.
Let them go. Please put them back, nigga. Go. People swear that they are just so safe when they're wearing gloves and it's just like, bro, you're not. You're spreading more germs and when your hands start getting wet and moist, you're creating bacteria anyway. So I mean, and that's why you shouldn't wear your mask all day. You start sweating because then you creating bacteria on your face. Yeah. And your face gonna start breaking out and stuff like that. So my face is breaking out, but not because of my mask. So I just ain't had no dick in my life. So it's just breaking out.
Stupid ass nigga, man. Stupid ass, man. Oh. You know what they say, clear the face, right? We ain't gonna get into that. It's the woozies. But no, so look.
And when you pump gas, put your gloves on, okay? I see so many people pumping gas with a mask on, but no gloves. No gloves. Why the fuck do you have a mask on? You at your own pump. Ain't nobody standing next to you. But you ain't got no gloves on. The person that you seen because I go to Costco. The person you seen just drive off, they didn't have gloves on, and they just touched the pump. And they touched the little button thing to put their number in, unless they use their credit card or whatever. And they touched the thing to pick the kind of gas that they want. 91 only, people. But, I mean, we don't do that cheap shit over here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No offense to anybody, but 91 only over here, or 89 if I don't go to Costco. I don't never fuck with 87.
Hey, she just said she been working for Kaiser for 7 years. So she's making $100 an hour, nigga. So you
everybody bougie, girl.
I'm not bougie, but I'm just saying,
What gas station you go to?
I only go to Costco. Huh? I will not go to Arco. I won't go to Valero. I won't go to is that Valero? They got the fucking dinosaur.
What about 76, bro? Nah,
I may fuck with 76 and Shell. Dinosaur. No, I don't know, but I don't fuck with it. I won't go to none of that.
Sinclair. There you go.
Yeah, that's out. No, I only go to Costco, Chevron, Shell, or 76. But when I go to those places,
87 though. I'm gonna let you know that right now. That
91
that ain't
only.
Going nowhere right now, nigga. $5. I ain't fucking with you.
91 or 89. That's it.
All right, cool. So when I hit you and ask you for an extra $5,
I got you. I'll sell you. I'm gonna sell you, okay? I'm gonna sell you, okay? You better.
Hey, I'm
That's true, because $1 ain't shit no more.
I'm gonna have $8 and be like, hey, can you see?
Cash App, dude. I don't give a fuck how you do it.
I use Cash App, but I prefer Zelle. I'm sorry, I sound so bougie, but I
Yes, you are. You are. It's all good though. It's all good though.
I'm sorry, but if you got Zelle, I'll definitely
Set the bar
Zelle you.
high. I said that.
If you hit me up,
she set the bar high. I just said that. But it's okay. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, if you hit me up like, hey, says I need somebody, I'm going to Zelle you, okay? And then when I Zelle you, I'm going to say 91 on the little comment section.
Oh, when I sent this to you.
Don't do 87, okay? See, when I Zelle you, I'm not going to Zelle you $7, okay?
This ain't the baby you got. You
I'm telling you,
stupid,
you gotta,
bro.
see, I just don't fuck with cheap gas. I'm sorry.
Set the bar high.
It just
Y'all
kills
not
me how
hearing me.
people pump gas, you know, and they be having all these masks on and all that. That shit really makes me mad.
You know, I'm
Right.
so protected, bro. I fuck with a mask on, bro. I'm dead.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Why are you fucking with the mask on?
Her breath stink, fool. If her breath stink, just tell her to go brush her teeth.
If your breath stinks, just go brush.
Just go brush your teeth.
No.
If her,
You smell your breath when you fucking.
You gonna smell it with that damn mask on.
hey, oh Jesus! Because I didn't walk through the store, and was like, oh shit. Went home and went straight to brushing the niggas.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I've never experienced walking around smelling me. I haven't got there, but I haven't told. I guess you stink now. Why was I like sleeping with her cut with a mask on? I don't even know, bro.
see, and but this is what I say. This
Why
is what I
should
say.
it tell you to take your mask off?
Maybe she was fucked up too.
That nigga stupid. That's society, bro.
Listen, oh.
That's how. And you probably don't notice when you go to a party.
I have my mask on. I go back.
I'm done with him.
That nigga stupid. So, what do you think about this? Oh wait, no, I had another. So boom, the vaccine. How appropriate is it to get it?
I personally do not want to be vaccinated. I mean, we all have our opinions. Like, one of my closest friends, she's vaccinated. And we just don't even talk about that kind of stuff. It's going to turn into an argument.
Right.
But I am not somebody that wants to get vaccinated, none whatsoever. No, she don't. We just don't talk about it because we all have our own opinions about it. Like, she's like, put your mask on, friend. And I'm just like, I am friend, but just not right now. But
And that be that.
yeah,
Right.
we just don't. It's just not a conversation we have. That's one thing we don't talk about as friends is the whole vaccine shit because she is fine with it. Her family has done it, as in my side of the family, me and my mom and my brothers, and we don't want to be vaccinated. I don't want it. I don't want my kids to have it, but Kaiser is making it mandatory.
Right. And I understand
So,
that.
and with Kaiser, it's now to the point we have until, I want to say, the end of September.
August. Well, I don't know about y'all.
The end of September, you have to be vaccinated. If you're not, you go on like a 45-day suspension. And if you don't get vaccinated within that window, you get fired.
Damn.
That's it. That's all. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Unless the law changed by then.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, you got to get COVID tested twice a week. And, you know, I was out on medical leave all summer. I just went back to work
You
Friday.
stupid. Nigga had two. I was gonna say, told you. That's why we 91. She had 2,000 hours of paid time
No,
off.
I mean, I went out on the knee. I went out because I got knee issues or whatnot. But-
Or is that what you just told them? No.
Recording.
Look, you were stupid. My bad, fool. My bad.
I
Damn.
do got knee issues, you know.
Right.
That's what she said.
My knees
Because we
fall out of
old,
place.
fool. Mine's too.
Like, that shit hurt.
Mine's
like,
too.
legit shift, push
And you
back
can't
over.
and you can't move it. You
That
can't
shit
bend
hurt
it.
so bad.
You can't bend it. And the sick part is you can't bend it or you can't straighten it.
That shit hurt.
Yeah.
So I left work.
Damn.
I just went back Friday. My first day back.
So what did they do?
When I got back, he was just telling me how things was happening, you know. And I was over it, honestly.
No, I'm saying with your knee. Like, how did you get back
I just
to?
went out.
She's I was just sitting in bed.
I
Shit.
mean, I was planning to have knee surgery, honestly, but I'm a single mom. I can't just say, well, I want to have knee surgery
And
and
go do
be
it
out
tomorrow.
for 6 weeks plus. You know, who's gonna take care of my kids? Nobody.
Right.
So I just gotta really just thug the shit out, and it happens with both of my knees, not just one.
Damn.
But it's the right knee more than anything, and that's the leg I need to drive with.
Yo.
So I just gotta suck it up and just
And learn how to drive with your left.
hell fucking no.
Have you ever tried it though?
Oh,
My
God, I
right
tried
foot
it.
got oh Jesus.
I tried it in my
Right.
parking garage before I get out the gate, and it don't work. So I just
Have your right foot ever got tired and you was like, fuck it, I'm using the left?
I'm
No.
going cruise control.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I will.
Smart motherfucker.
When there's no traffic, I will.
Smart
Cruise
motherfucker.
control,
Because I
promise
start
you.
using my left motherfucking foot instead
No,
of.
just cruise control. You know, that's what the fuck I do. If I get off work and my knee hurt, there ain't no traffic when I get off work. So I'll really cruise control 85 all the way to the crib.
Feel it.
But, you know, I mean, to get vaccinated is really not something that I want to do,
Right.
honestly. Because I feel like the news has made people so terrified,
Yep.
paranoid. But they don't put out there how many people have survived COVID.
I say that all the time.
And they don't put out there the side effects that people are experiencing from COVID. They just let you know how many people have died, and they let you know how many people have been affected, and that's it. That's all. And you know, the thing that kills me is they say, well, one of the ways you can see if somebody has COVID is because of like their temperature or whatever. So you know how everywhere you go now, everybody want to check your temperature and shit. But some people have COVID and they don't even have any symptoms. So somebody can walk the fuck in somewhere and you take their temperature fine, but they can still have COVID.
Right.
So what the fuck? And then there's
And
people
then-
that are vaccinated, still get COVID and still die.
And then you got these motherfuckers still, they know that the Johnson & Johnson is bad and they still giving the shit out.
Hell yeah, I mean, they're the ones that cause cancer from their baby powder.
Still giving the shit out.
Hey, do the COVID remind y'all of the swine flu?
I heard it's something like.
No, the swine flu wasn't as detrimental as COVID as right now.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's what I heard.
The same rah, you gotta get the flu
I
shot.
think so,
you
but
can
it's
stay
just
alive.
10 times worse.
It is
honestly.
because it's worldwide. It's more like.
But what happened to the
Bible,
flu?
It just went away.
What happened to the flu? What happened to Ebola? What happened to
Nowadays, if
all
you
that
cough,
shit.
if you sneeze, you got COVID.
Yeah.
If you clear your
Oh,
throat,
God.
you got COVID.
Niggas gonna be looking at you like, excuse
When
me.
I was in the nail shop earlier, this lady, she just kept sneezing, and people was looking at her like, "What the fuck is going on over
Hey,
there?"
I was gonna fuck my baby mama. She was hella sweaty, and I'm like, bitch, you sick. Ugh.
You know what?
It was weird.
You see
Like, why
what?
you sweaty?
Oh my gosh, it's that woozy.
It's like 11 o'clock. Why you sweaty? Gotta let
It's that woozy.
This nigga. That nigga sick.
I don't know.
So-
You know, I just really just against these vaccines and shit. It makes me mad and annoyed. Like I changed the district that my kids is in. They're no longer LAUSD. And I realized them not being LAUSD is so different from the new district that they're in. I honestly like the new district they're in. LAUSD district. But
You stupid. Good job.
nah, I'm
We
good.
On
LAU.
everything, we had the pizzas. Look.
Nah, I'm good. I mean, their district is better. They get Papa John's for lunch.
So, yeah, I hear you.
Gee.
I am
Right.
raising some bougie ass
That's
kids.
the bar I'm telling you about, bro. That's the bar. That's the bar. Nobody trying to hear me. Ain't nobody trying to hear me. The nigga live in Calabasas. She live in Calabasas with a big ass house. Talking about I take care of a nigga. What the fuck? I help a nigga get, not take care of it. I help a nigga get up and this and me.
I'm just saying.
But then the nigga can't ride a scooter to work.
We all got a little bit of bouginess in us, though.
So let me ask you this.
I do a little bit.
A little bit. Are you ready for this next?
Next
Are
week.
you more prepared
For what?
for the Delta shit?
The Delta variant or whatever? I feel
That
like
shit.
it's all the same shit.
Right.
I feel like, I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to downgrade COVID, none whatsoever. But I personally,
Fuck COVID. Tell that nigga to come see me.
don't come see me though.
Yeah, you know what? Please. Just
I feel like I feel like it's all the same thing. And I feel like they just make up all of these things to scare society, honestly. And I feel
Have
like
control.
it's just the way to. Eventually, it's gonna. They're just trying to control the world. Period. And I feel like the whole vaccine thing is just the mark of the beast. Because I'm sure, have you seen this clip on Instagram where they're talking about they're gonna insert a chip where you can where you get notified if you came in contact with somebody that may have had COVID.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bitch, what? Huh?
They know if you came in contact with
They trying to make shit up like that.
It's gonna
Even,
be.
I mean,
Hey,
you even have it on your phone.
hey, mark my
where you
words.
can do that.
Y'all gonna hear this on the DaBaccHouse first. It's gonna get to a point. Remember this. It's gonna get to a point to where they're gonna be able. When you have that chip, they're gonna be able to. You're gonna be able to check your bank account. All of that shit.
I don't even keep money in my bank.
All of that shit. I
It's
don't
gonna
need
be
it.
the mark of the beast. It's to the point where if you don't have this, then
You can't do
shit.
nothing. Can't do
Nothing
nothing.
at all. But I feel like at the end of the day, as long as you know God got you, you're gonna be okay. It's all it boils down to you having faith that you are going to be
That
okay.
you're gonna be okay. Real
You
shit.
and your family. It boils down to faith.
Pray
That's
every day,
it.
man.
They
Pray
don't
and-
ifs, ands,
and-
or buts about it.
Yeah,
Make
man,
sure
get
you die
close.
Before that happened, cuz.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Don't listen
Hey.
to him.
Yeah.
So you won't have to experience that.
God is
Hey.
gonna make sure that you and your family are, because throughout this whole COVID thing, I work at a hospital. My mom works at a hospital. We work at the same hospital.
Right.
My mom worked at a hospital too. None of us have, either one of us haven't ended up with COVID.
That's a real, yeah, for real.
We have not ended up with COVID, and I mean, we both have been in the patient's room. with the
Very
patient-
close to it
Very,
and shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
very
In the
close.
midst, yeah.
And neither one of us have ended up with COVID by the grace of God.
That's good.
I mean, it just boils down to faith, and that's
You gotta really pray because I'm
And
gonna tell y'all
protect
now.
yourself.
Cause my dad, he used to have like 4 fucking boxes of masks in his car, 4 things of hand sanitizer. He took all the extra precautions, all of them. He used to call me and be like, "Don't come to my house if you ain't got a mask. Don't," you feel me, type shit. And so now it's like, obviously, the shit is still possible, to catch it, but. Like she said, just pray and get close to God at this time. You feel me? It's nothing else you can do.
Because we are living in our last days, and some
Yep.
people may not believe it.
Yep.
But we are definitely. I mean, look at everything that's happening in the world right now.
Every day is something new.
It is.
Every
and
day is something new.
happening. We're living in our last days. My kids, they be telling me, like, I can't wait to grow up and do this, and that, and go to prom. And I'm the type of person that I honestly feel like we won't be around for that.
Yeah.
I feel like
Don't start thinking bad on shit like that.
that's not
But
thinking bad. I just feel like, because the shit that's happening in the world now, I honestly don't think we will be here to see our kids go to prom. Like,
But
God
it's
will be
crazy.
back by then. Before
it's
then.
It's crazy because before COVID actually happened, I used to do the whole looking into the Illuminati and all that shit, for real. And like, I never thought that I would live to see this day where the world is going this crazy over the virus and like them trying to keep control and all, like, just everything that's going on. Like, not saying that, like, you feel me, I was just a geeky nigga, but I used to really think about, the Illuminati day and night. Like, damn, it's really, you feel me?
It's real.
It's real. It's real as fuck. It's real. And it's just like, damn, to be here, because like you said, I didn't think I was going to see this. But that shit is here.
It's here.
And it's like, I hate this nigga. The nigga said,
I'm done with him.
but for real. So why did motherfuckers run to the store and grab all that fucking tissue?
Because they panicked.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
They panicked. And the thing is there a difference?
That's what I want, white tissue.
I mean, because they like the store closed for 2 weeks. What you gonna do?
But you gonna wipe your ass. Shit, you gotta wash the rags.
I personally feel like when they shut shit down, they should have closed the grocery stores.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like when they shut shit down, they should have closed everything. I mean, everything. They should have closed the grocery stores, the fast food places.
Why?
Only thing that should have been open was FedEx, UPS, and Amazon.
Oh, wait.
That's it.
Oh, wait.
I mean,
Yeah.
because if you're leaving a grocery store open, you're just giving people a reason to go out. I used to be like that. I used to be like, I need to get the fuck out the house. I'm going to Walmart. Walmart is like, when the mall was closed, Walmart was the fucking mall because Walmart got the groceries, Walmart got the clothes, Walmart got the soap and deodorant, Walmart got everything that you need, and Target. I fell in love with Target. That's my new place, Target. And you can order drive up down. That's really my
Hey, on Jesus, I was looking at that. They got that little tent that say pull up and grab your shit.
Yes, I love motherfucking Target
Oh,
now.
Jesus.
But I feel like it didn't work because they didn't close everything. You can't
Nigga,
say we on lockdown in the grocery store.
I was gonna say it was motherfucking nobody on the streets, nigga. After 10 o'clock. 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock. No, I was the nigga. I was the only nigga still driving around.
It was nice.
Oh, look.
All the bad bitches was out. I think they was in the house.
The woozy.
It was a great time.
That nigga stupid. He
It was
said,
the one. I mean, I wish that I personally want them to close everything down.
yeah.
For one, it will get control of the virus. Two, I save money because I won't be out here just shopping.
This nigga.
Three, it won't be no motherfucking traffic. Because traffic is terrible.
It definitely wasn't no
And
traffic.
you know what kills me is that they say we're in the middle of a pandemic, but now they got this fucking stadium open and everything.
Oh, Jesus.
I went last week. I went to the game because y'all see me on Facebook.
That nigga said, y'all gonna see me, that little nigga way in the stands back there on the left side, right there by the fifth banner. That's me. That's me, nigga. I'm at the nosebleed. That nigga up there with the planes and shit. That nigga was next to the plane, paid $2 to be next to the planes finna land on LAX. They like this up there, ducking because the wheel finna. No.
It just feels like we're in the middle of a pandemic, but y'all got
You know what?
concerts and everything going on.
Yeah. I didn't understand it either.
That don't make sense at all.
So how do you feel like this is finna go with this Delta variant?
I feel like now they're gonna basically say that kids are being affected because that's all you see in the news now.
Yeah,
Is that it's kids getting sick. I mean, I was just at work looking on Yahoo and I seen that a 4-year-old died because from COVID.
I seen that.
And
No,
I feel
it's
like
not.
now they're going to try and make a vaccine that are for younger kids. And I feel like they're going to push the vaccine on the younger kids. I am personally not with it because if I don't get it, why would I want to get it to my kids? And I don't want it to boil down to, well, if you're not vaccinated, you can't come into school. Because then if they can't come into school, I got to be a stay-at-home teacher. I got to change my position at work again so I can work from home. I'm not no teacher. I mean, all of my kids are in different grades. Yeah. Nobody's in the same grade. I can't do that. No, I mean, I wanted to be a teacher before I had kids. But now that I got kids, I'm good.
I just go home and stress out anymore.
That's me stupid on Jesus.
I don't want it. I really don't want. I don't want to give because I've seen videos on the internet of parents that have given their 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds the vaccine. They're not the same. They're sitting there twitching in wheelchairs, and they just can't.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
It happens, and then it's like, how do you feel as a parent knowing that you basically took your child here to get this vaccine, and they're not the same no more?
Now they
got this vaccine. They were okay at the moment, but a week later, now they're having all these major side effects that have not went away.
And now you finna start seeing them commercials. If you died from COVID, come into the doctor and come get some get some motherfucking reimbursement. But you had to die first to come and get the reimbursement.
You may be able to get
oh God, lose a limb or something. What?
I feel like it's all just. I think it's all ridiculous. But, the only thing we can do, honestly, is pray about it.
Yeah.
That's really
give it to God.
That's it. That's all.
Give it to God.
I mean, I hate to get to the point. Now I'm at the point where, do I get vaccinated or do I keep my job?
Yeah, and I hate to see that, especially when you've been working there 5 years.
I've been putting in my time. It took me a year to get into Kaiser. Honestly, I like my job. Right. I don't like the people I work with. My first day was back at work yesterday. I almost cussed this lady out. But my coworker, and it's the people that you work with that make you just hate your job. But I love my job, I like that I can interact with people and help family members out that are concerned about their family members that are in the hospital. But it's like, I don't want to be vaccinated, and it's now to the point where you basically don't have a choice if you want to keep your job. I don't want to be out here going to get no sugar daddy. And
that's that control thing. I was watching a video on Instagram where the dude was saying COVID was a plan for them to keep control because all of these businesses are shutting down and shit like that, and now they got to go get unemployment and all of this shit. And he was saying pretty much like You know, and it all makes sense. They don't want you working for yourself because they have no control over you. They can't control your money. You see how many people is complaining, trying to call EDD now because they not paying nobody and they not doing this and they not doing that. Exactly. And it's like, nigga, they have control over your money at this point, and now they have control over you.
Pretty much. And it's sad that it's like that.
Oh, everything is fucking sad because we all have to live on this motherfucking big ass rock.
They end up going out of business because, you know, now they want to get to the point where if you're not vaccinated, you can't come in my restaurant.
Yep.
So people that are not vaccinated, they can't come into your restaurant. You're now going to lose customers. You're not going to lose money. Your business may fold.
Yep.
And I've seen that some people, some business owners are suing, like certain states or whatever. They are suing, like in New York, because it's like I'm losing customers. I'm losing out on money because not everybody wants to be vaccinated. So it's really like a domino effect. Yeah. Everything is a domino effect. Right. This is a major domino effect because now some of these mom and pop places are going out of business. These big places are going to be fine. The Cheesecake Factory, all the fancy major, restaurants are going to be totally fine. They are. It's these mom and pop places, and those be the best places.
Those be the for real.
Steakhouses don't even be good.
That's why I tell people, nigga, y'all know the
ain't even that good.
Best place I've ever ate when we was in high school, bro. Was that motherfucking on the corner. Oh Jesus, that burger spot. What?
Fire.
Nigga.
Right after school, I need to go get me a motherfucking burrito.
Oh Jesus, or some chili cheese fries. Oh God.
A&T on Avalon and what is that?
Imperial, yeah.
Fire. It be the small places that be so good, and they're the places that can lose out on business of this stupid mandate that they have.
That shit crazy.
Because, I mean, but then again, it's like, it gets to the point now where, well, I can just stay at home and cook and party at home. Because I feel like the safest place to get drunk and eat is at home. But I mean, it's always nice to go out and have drinks and stuff like that. I like doing that with my friends. We like brunch.
Hey, I just want to say, I really appreciate how motherfuckers came together and watched when Hawkins was finna shut down, bro. I love that shit. Oh, Jesus. That shit was dope as fuck.
Let y'all know. No, wait, no, that's a different thing.
No, you good, boy. You good.
I honestly feel like Hawkins is just, I feel like that's one of the restaurants people blow the fuck up and they ain't even that good.
I ain't never ate that.
Lemonade, fire. Strawberry lemonade, fire.
So hot wings. Hey, y'all know what y'all gotta eat? Y'all know where y'all gotta go, bro?
Where?
Y'all gotta go to the motherfucking back house and get some loaded potatoes, bro. Fire as fuck.
He was right on time.
Fire as fuck, bro.
I see it out there. You over there fucking it up.
Hey, no, that shit is fire. And I'm not just saying that shit, nigga. That shit is really fucking good. I
just had my first loaded potato this year.
Yeah, them motherfuckers is good.
It was actually good. I did like it. I went to Fleming.
You gotta have the back house loaded potatoes. Fuck where you went.
I'm going to try the back house loaded potatoes.
Fuck where you went. We ain't talking about where you went.
Let me know when you're making them again so I can pull up.
All right, I'm gonna tell you.
If I'm in LA, you know, I don't come to LA no more.
You better be in LA.
I will be here.
All right.
I did ask, don't be out here like that unless I'm going to get my hair done. I'm going to work. You will not see me out here.
I'm already knowing. Staying ducked off because you got a whole life, man.
I do, and my life is not in LA no more, which is nice. I don't miss it no more.
Right.
Why you gotta keep saying that?
Because you are. Damn it.
Oh my God.
The bar, right. The bar is high. Shit. Look, I'm gonna keep saying that. The bar is high.
But I grew up on the east side.
Right, and that make it even worse. And that make it even worse. Damn it, because you came from the east side. And now you moving on up. Right. She over there talking about. So what was that song? Damn, I ain't even gonna do it because I don't know the words.
You know, y'all know Fuck what?
You lucky I can't get the words, damn it.
We all got a little bit.
This is a story all about how my life got twisted upside down. I'm gonna take a look.
You ain't even right for that.
Tell you how I ended up in the city of Calabasas.
You know what? We all got some bouginess in us.
And the east side of Wattsworth, born and raised.
No, actually, I was born in Los Alamitos, okay? Orange County to be exact.
Well,
you was born in bougie. It's a difference.
born bougie. Sheesh. Well, I'm glad. Hey, I'm glad I got my gummy worms in the morning. There she go before she went bougie. Glad I got my little candy full.
Oh God, we used to be snacking early in the morning, eating the most unhealthy shit.
Nigga, early in the morning.
Oh
I'm
gosh.
texting her, hitting her up like, "Hey, did you get the candy, nigga? Did you get it?
Right here.
All right, because if you don't get it, I'ma get it, nigga. If you don't get it, I'ma get it, nigga. One of us."
Hey, God. Man, I know it's been a minute since I talked to you, man. It's been a while. I just want to thank you for everything you've done for me, man. Also, I want to pray that you forgive me for all my sins. Cast them in the sea of forgiveness. Let them fade away. Now God lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep it. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to save.
Show me the way.